you were praying one day.
Yeah, I was in prayer. I was saying a prayer as I was driving to work, and I was just, it was a prayer of thanksgiving, and I was thanking God for everything has done in my life and all the everything that I've been able to accomplish through God. And I was telling God that I was grateful with the fact that I was a father to my son Israel, and to Toby, and to Aaron. Aaron is not here with us, but he's part of our family, and Aaron was part of a miscarriage, so that's why he's not with us. But in my prayer, I was just thanking God for that, for being a father, and I was like, God, when I had Israel, it was a tough situation because we had just gotten married, and I was going to school and I was working part time, and we didn't have a place.
We were really young, and we didn't have a place to stay. We were just unexperienced, and we just didn't know. We didn't. I don't think we enjoyed him as much because we were just so. How do you say it? Like, so stressed about life.
Yeah.
And bills.
And learning
and everything.
Life was just, when you fall in love, you don't think of all this stuff. And even at that time, I didn't really think about a lot of stuff, other than just like trying to figure things out.
With Toby, it was so different because it was an emotional roller coaster. We didn't know if we were going to keep him or he was going to leave because he was a foster kid. It was just such an emotional roller coaster with him. So we didn't really get to enjoy and to bond with him. I don't feel like we bonded with him as much as now that we have him, that we know for sure he's our own and he's going to stay here with us. We kind of were like a little guarded, I guess, huh? You could say like a little guarded.
Yeah, we could.
With our emotions, with our feelings. And so, yeah, he was praying.
Yeah, and then this prayer of Thanksgiving, I was like, God, it would be awesome if you could give me the opportunity to be a father again in the situation that I'm in now. I'm more of a stable, I have a better job, so I felt like I was more well prepared, and I had learned about life now. So I asked God in my prayer, I was like, it would be awesome if you would allow me to experience to be a father again, and that would be awesome. I would appreciate it more, and I would just be like, if you would do that for me, it would be like the cherry on a sundae.
Mm-hmm. It was a very bittersweet moment because of a past miscarriage that I had the year 2015. So it was a very scary, excited moment. We were going through so much. We were painting the house and doing little repairs to the house, and then we found out I'm pregnant, and we sold our house. We ended up selling our house.
Yeah, we had made a plan we were already like halfway through our debt-free journey, and we wanted to be debt-free as soon as possible. So like my wife said, we put our house for sale, and we made a plan we were going to live in a traveling trailer.
Yeah.
Then we were going to buy a traveling trailer, live in it for a year, save for an emergency fund, and also save for a down payment on the house. And we had everything planned out, how much we were gonna save for that year, and how long it was gonna take. And come to the last week of closing the deal on the house, that's when we find out that my wife was pregnant, and we're a week away from closing on the house or the sale. And so it's just a curveball.
Yeah.
But it was a curveball, but at the same time we were like very happy and excited. And
so we go and we live in the RV. It's a traveling trailer. It has 2 rooms, and it was very challenging because I was going through all of the morning sickness, and it was just a very stressful time dealing with my emotions, as in we didn't want to be too excited. We didn't want to get too attached to the baby because, like I said, of previous miscarriage. It was a very hard time, and but thankfully everything, we want to give God thanks because everything turned out good. Everything turned out even, I think, better than what we had expected. We found a house. We found another house to buy. We became debt free. Then we bought our traveling trailer cash. We had time to save money and for our down payment for the house. My mom helped us while we sold our traveling trailer. We sold it cash too. Like, it was just blessing after blessing after blessing after blessing. I just wanted to cry, and I just hugged her, and it was such a beautiful experience. We're so thankful and we're so blessed, and we just wanted to give the honor and glory to God for allowing us to go through this again. Let me bring her so everyone can meet baby Melody.
Yeah, it was we were patiently waiting for the gender of our baby. We just wanted to be, since it was a curveball from the start, we rode the wave, and we just rode it all the way into the end, and we patiently waited, and we didn't know, we had no clue what the baby's gender was, and until the day it was born. The doctor took her out and was like, "Here, it's a girl," and we were like, "Oh, that's a girl," and so yeah, here she is.
Here she is, baby Melody, the cherry on top. This is a cherry on top that the Lord gave us.
Yeah, in my prayer I had asked God, like, "Hey, like, I'm so blessed to have kids, and the ones that I have, and all that, but it would be great if you let me experience the fact of being a father again, and it would be like a cherry on top if you were to bless us with another child, and if it would be a girl." And I remember saying that prayer, and I just left it. I never thought about it again, and I was content with the kids that we had. And nevertheless, a couple months later, we find out that my wife's pregnant, and but now she's here, and she's definitely a blessing, and we're at peace in welcoming her into our home, and I'm very happy and blessed.
Yes. So here she is, baby Melody. She's a little milk wasted. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.